contributing a Premier League goal or assist every 65 minutes this season. He's taking his game to the next level. Let's just have a look at some of the paper coverage this morning on Salah in the Mail. The verdict pull-out, Chris Sutton says Salah is currently the best footballer in the world, better than Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Benzema, Haaland and whoever else you want to counter with. He's doing all of this in the most difficult league in the world, which should be taken into account when deciding who is the world's best. Liverpool must now tie Salah down to a new deal. There's also some good pieces on Ben Foster talking about how tough it is facing Mohamed Salah. Cass, I know this is the question that's been asked over the past couple of weeks, but is he right now, based on current form, the best footballer on the planet?
Well, look, there's no one playing better. I do think this being the best player in the world is getting a bit... Look, you've got to win the Ballon d'Or. That's how you judge someone. And he has been sensational. And he's been sensational for a long time, but this season he's even gone up a notch again. But when I hear, better than Haaland and better than Lewandowski, they're all scoring goals as well, by the way. They're doing really well at the moment, scoring lots of goals. The two senior guys, 36 and 33, 34, Lionel Messi, they've had... Well, Ronaldo's got goals this season, but he's not played nowhere near to the level of Mo Salah. There's no one you'd want at this particular moment, without a doubt. That's certain, because he's just sensational. I mean, I felt sorry for Danny Rose.
Yeah.
I mean, I say, Messina didn't give him any help.
I couldn't believe
he didn't really help him.
Gary Neville always spoke about that game, didn't he? When he said Gary Neville played away at West Brom, and he said that was the game where I knew I was done, and I just felt I was watching Danny. He got subbed off, and I think he knew that was it. He was like, I couldn't believe Danny Rose didn't get taken off. He spent more time on his backside cast on his feet, didn't he?
Well, look, if you're going to drop off as a back four and Firmino drops into a hole and then just picks it up and turns and has an option of where he's going to pass it, and that option can be a 1-against-1 with Mo Salah against Danny Rose, I think it's a bit unfair on Danny because he's going to get run around ragged like he did.
If the Ballon d'Or was today and you were the chief commanding officer of the Ballon d'Or, because that's what happens
today,
who would you give it to today?
Well, but we're only judging, 8 games and Champions League. I think Mo's played 10 games.
Yeah.
So we're judging the World Player of the Year on 10 games. Yeah. Okay, well, if we're saying the first 10 games, without a doubt. But I haven't, by the way, and a lot of us haven't, we haven't watched all the German football, all the French football, German, Spanish. But if I say anyone's playing as well as him, I'd be amazed if there is anyone.
To be fair, it is calendar year, isn't it? So actually, we're nearly towards the end of it. So
Lionel Messi's had an amazing year.
Yeah.
Obviously it hasn't started brilliantly.
Would he still edge it for you?
I think he'll probably win it. What's happening now seems a little bit irrelevant, because if you're going calendar year, Lionel Messi's had an amazing year.
Okay. What else have you got, Sam?
Yeah, do you want to read this in
Copa America? Sorry, I was thinking including that. Which Copa America?
Just read this, the headline in the Time. Liverpool hitting the heights of efficiency. James Gearbrandt writes in the Times this morning, is Liverpool's attack making the leap? They have been a potent goal-scoring force for most of Jurgen Klopp's tenure, but lately they have gone to another level. Playing against Liverpool used to be like fighting your way through a blizzard. These days you get buried by an avalanche the moment you step out the door. Something is happening with this team. There's some good stats, Cass, in particular in the Times this morning, how Liverpool are scoring more goals, creating even more chances. Does it feel like Liverpool, because what we know last season they weren't at their best, a lot of injuries, but are Liverpool now back to their very best, especially in terms of how good and dangerous they are going forward?
Well, they went back-to-back seasons of 97 and 98 points, didn't it? The one that came second in was 97 and then got 98 to win it. So they're close to that, yeah. I mean, there's still, again, we're early doors. What I saw them against City, they found it difficult at times. They go to Old Trafford, next weekend.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, of course. If they lost that, Liverpool would only have 1 point advantage over Man United. So it's another test for them. But they've been sensational so far to start the season.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.